the world does not revolve around you, okay? And this is a good thing because you should be doing everything that you want to do. And if people really don't like it that much, and they can literally not talk to you or not see you or not follow you or whatever. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you why you need to get the fuck up and stop procrastinating on the things that you want to do in life. Because who's going to come and tell you? Who? Nobody. Let's get into it. Why do we say something and then give up on it? Because we are our worst critics. We are our worst enemy when it comes to these things, because there's nobody stopping us from doing a damn thing. Like, there's literally nobody in our way, only ourselves, and we are the ones to blame. We are the problem, but we are also the solution, and we have to get it together, okay? And this is like me speaking to myself and coming to the realization that, like, there are so many things that I want to do, and if I just stop getting in my own way and just doing the things, because I know at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna be happy that I did them, but it's like getting myself to do it, you know what I mean? Or like pushing past that inner voice inside of you that's like telling you, like, you're not good enough, you're not able to do these things, like, this is not for you, like, you're gonna be broke forever. It's like this inner dialogue and these inner thoughts of like things that you've been told when you were younger that just keep coming up, and like you don't realize it, but like you're living in those things every single day. And we have to get to a point where we cut that shit out. Like, we are in control of our thoughts. We have to be conscious in our body, we have to be conscious in our mind and in our daily lives to notice that we're falling off track, and that we are the ones that are going to have to get ourselves back on track, and nobody else is coming to do that. Nobody else cares that we are on track. Like, everybody has their own. Can you think of your life and all the things that you have to deal with, and all the things that you're facing and having in the moment? You are rarely thinking of other people and like what they're doing and like what they're not doing. Like, it might come across your mind, but it is literally like the smallest portion of your life and your day and any energy you're giving it. All of your energy is into your life, and it should be anyways. If more of your time is circled around other people and what they're doing, then that's another problem. But what I'm trying to say is, like, you have to understand that other people aren't spending that much time on what you're doing, you know what I mean? So like, this is a good thing and it's a bad thing. Like, nobody's caring what you're doing, so like, why don't you do the thing that you think everyone fucking cares about? Like, you think that people care that you're posting, or that they don't. And if they do, it's like, well, then you're a hater, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever it is that you're doing, you think that it's what's stopping you is what you think other people are thinking of you and what you're doing, when they do not have the energy to think of you that much. Like, the world does not revolve around you, okay? And this is a good thing because you should be doing everything that you want to do. And if people really don't like it that much, and they can literally not talk to you or not see you or not follow you or whatever the case may be, right? Like, this is also a freeing thing, like, that people do not care as much as they care about themselves. They do not care about you that much. Your goals to them do not mean anything. Your success does not mean anything to them, unless they're directly tied to that success, unless they're gonna profit or benefit in some way to your success. People do not care. So you have to care. You have to be on your own ass, because no one's going to do it for you. Everyone's doing it for themselves, or lack thereof. And you have to see also that the people that you surround yourself with are gonna directly affect you in every single area of your life, because if they're not doing the things that you're aspiring to do, they're gonna hinder you, and you're never gonna do them. Like, it's just like a magnet effect, you know? It's just like the butterfly effect, or whatever that's called, where it just spreads and it's just contagious. It's just that laughter's contagious and misery loves company. Like, it's all contagious, and you have to be around the things that you want to have contain, what? That you want to contain? What's the word? That you want to get. You don't want to get hater disease, okay? So we need to be on our shit. And I'm back in the gym. So I actually have been back in the gym. I just haven't been posting, and because of that very reason, I honestly feel like there's been kind of like I don't have anything to post, but I do have something to post. I have a regular job. I'm a regular person that's living this life, and I am pushing myself past my past my threshold of like what I think I'm capable of doing. And this is in all areas of my life, in my career, and in my schooling and my learning, and here on social media, and then like coming back to the gym. Like I am whooping my own ass. Like today is Thursday. I came to the gym 3 days this week already so far. I'm gonna be coming tomorrow, so that makes 4 days. I came 1 day last week. I did take off, like I was off from work for like 2 weeks, so that threw me off after the holidays. I was like doing Vlogmas and everything like that. I was on my shit, and this is why a routine is so important. And that me not working threw me off, like, because I don't live where I go work and where I go to the gym. I live out of town 45 minutes. So that is another, like, you know, if I'm like, I have to be at work, so I'm gonna make that drive. So if I'm gonna make that drive and I'm gonna be in town, I'm gonna go to the gym. Like, that's my mentality. But when I'm home, I don't come unnecessarily and spend and then too, I wasn't getting paid. So I was like, I don't want to like spend extra gas just to come to the gym and like do what, you know what I mean? End up at Target and spend $200. Like, this is not happening. Like, I can't do this right now, you know? So I took a step back, like looking back, and I took a necessary rest. So, like, sometimes you just need a rest. But I am back, and yeah, so tomorrow will be my 5th workout of the new year. And we're planning on going to California Adventures in a couple weeks. So I am scheduled to do 12 or 13 workouts before then, because I just want to be like really like snatched, you know what I mean? And like, that's a lot of walking, so I want to feel conditioned. I want to feel good. I got a facial yesterday, which was so amazing. Like, it was different because I do facials too, and she didn't massage my hands, and I was like, because all of this blood flow that's going on and I'm laying down, a lot of pressure was like in my hands. And like, well, obviously I worked all day, so that was like my ending of my day, and I'm like always typing and stuff like that, which I'm so like totally complaining right now, but my job is so easy. But it's a lot more mental than it is physical. But anyway, I was like, okay, I massage my clients' hands when I do a facial, so like I wanted my hands massaged so bad, but it's okay. But my skin, like, I could tell, look at that glow right there. I did not wear makeup today. I just let my skin breathe. I have been taking this carnitine. It's a fat metabolism, so it helps burn fat. It actually tastes so good. Like, it's what is it called? Blue Shark Gummy? No, that's whoa. That's not the name of it, is it? I guess so. But it tastes like, it's 0 sugar, but it tastes like sour. It's just like really like sour lemonade or something like that. It tastes so good. But yeah, I feel really good. Like, as tiring as it is, like, it's so worth it to reach your goals and to keep pushing yourself. Because one day it won't feel hard. Like, one day it'll just feel like I could do another set, I could do another hour, I could do, you know, another whatever it is that you're doing. Like, you have to push past that first initial, like, getting dressed or getting ready or getting out there and doing the thing. Like, you have to push past that, and then once you do that over and over again, then you can do it twice, and then you can do it 3 times, and then you can do it longer, you can do it faster, you know what I mean? We just get better. What's that word? What is it? Faster. got a lot. Oh, see, they're running. This is what I was doing. You see that them running in the background like that? We got to do laps around the freaking building. And then, oh my God, this workout was intense. Like, they had us doing burpees like between every set, and then we ran around the building like 4 times, and then we had to do kettlebell farmer walk with the kettlebells, just walking with the kettlebells like 3 more times around the building. And then yeah, just burpees between each set. And then we're doing sets of like everything, arms, freaking anything you can think of, all of them, kettlebells, the resistant bands, the dumbbells, the big barbells with the bigger weights, like all of it. Whoops your ass. On top of that, getting on the floor, on top of burpees, getting on the floor and doing abs, bear crawls, just all of it is crazy. Like, this is called a transformation camp, and I really like it a lot because it just gets you jump started. Like, even if it's a year, it gets you like jump started on your routine, knowing like different exercises to do, just knocking it out. Like, it's 45 minutes. Like, you just keep going, and they're telling you what to do. You don't even have to think about it. You just show up and do it. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it a lot. And I used to work out in the gym by myself, but honestly, it annoys me because sometimes I have a thing in my head, and like I'll get there and some of the machines are taken, and it's like, that's what I was planning on doing, and now my routine's messed up. So I'm very much a routine person, and I need it to be the same, not exactly the same every day, but I want, if I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna think about the routine that I'm gonna do, I want to be able to do that routine. But sometimes that's not possible in a gym, and that's what's annoying. So I don't like that. So I like this because they think about it. It's done for you. You know that like what day of the week's upper body, lower body, total body, or whatever, and then you're good to go. Like, I don't have to think about anything. I just come. It's you have a personal trainer. It's a personal trainer to do it for you. As you can see, like, my energy is a lot higher. Like, when I don't work out and when I'm not eating the greatest, like, I have much lower energy and things like that. Work was kind of hard too. There was some things that happened at work that kind of had me questioning my job, or just feeling like, I don't know if this is, but things cleared up and things are fine now. Yeah, and right now I am waiting. My boyfriend's gonna get off of work, and then we're gonna go to my house and we're going to chill and just sleep good. Because I don't know about y'all, but when I'm with my partner, like, I just sleep better. Like, I think it's like the oxytocin, the cuddle chemical, like, that thing be kicking in, and we're just like tired, but it's like calming, it's like soothing. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here, give another extra boost for this January. Do not give up. Do not be the 90% of people that are going to give up on their New Year's goals. Get back on it. And that's the trick. Even if you fall off, people fall off, okay? They just don't show it, but the thing is they get back up. That's the thing that separates the 1% from the rest, is that they fail and they get back up. They fail and they get back up. They do not stay down. You can't stay down, then you lose it. And then by the time you want to get back up on it again, it's like, like, you're pissed at yourself. Don't get to that point. Get mad right now. Get mad at yourself right now and be like, what am I doing? What is it that I want to do? Like, make some moves. Like, make some mistakes. Like, dude, honestly, like, sometimes I get on the topic about like what I do for a living and like what I've done and where I've been and what jobs I've had, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what it is that I'm like headed towards career wise, like, because I've done so many different things and I've tried so many different things, and some things have failed and some things have worked, and everything that I've done, the little bits and pieces, parts that I've done are fitting into this job that I have now, and I just don't know long term where I'm headed in that regard. But that's how life is, though. But you can't be stagnant. You have to push yourself past that of not knowing. And, not making a decision is a decision. Like, you not choosing a field, the career to go into is making a decision. Like, you're choosing not to do it. You're choosing to stay stagnant. You're choosing to fail, and not only just like fail, but like not even try. And that's the real failure, is not trying. Because if you realize, like, anything that you do, either you're gonna learn, oh, I really like that, I actually really, really like that, or you're gonna be like, dude, I'd never want to do that again. Like, I tried it and I know for a fact, like, you can't tell me, like, it's like trying a new food. Like, everyone's gonna be like, but you never tried it. You never tried it. How would you know? I did try squid. I don't like squid, okay? I don't want squid. Like, I know I like weird shit, but I don't want to eat squid, okay? So, like, if you try it, then you could really say from experience, I did that, I don't like it, I'm not doing that, I'm gonna try something else. But if you never try it, you'll never know. You'll never know what's for you. And I'm telling you right now that all of the pieces, every single job, even in this moment, I've always had this thought in my head of, oh my gosh, why am I doing what I'm doing? What am I doing? I feel like I'm wasting my time in this job. I feel like, but every job that I've had, jobs that, like, I'm like, this is totally, like, I can't retire off of this. There's no way I can make money off of this. Like, why am I here? But it teaches you character, teaches you customer service. It teaches you how to problem solve in the moment. It keeps you sharp on your feet. All these things that you do are going to be tools for you in the long run. It builds your character, and it makes you well-rounded. Like, you've done a lot of things. You don't just have one thing that you're good at. You have multiple things that you're good at, and at some point it's gonna happen to where you're gonna need all those tools, and you're gonna sit there and be like, oh my god, like, I didn't think that was gonna come in handy, but it did. Like, and that's where I'm at right now, and I don't know how far it's gonna go, and I'm not sure about it. But bruh, let me tell you, I have never had a job at a business where I am doing their social media, I am configuring their automation, how to text confirm clients, how to make promotions, how to do social media posts every week, set it up, schedule it, make it, create it with AI. Like, I'm doing that. And I might just be front desk, but I am not just front desk. Like, that might be just what it looked like, but it's not. I am actually literally a social media marketer manager. But right now I might not be getting paid for that. But that, I have that in my belt. I could just laugh. I could cry because it's like, that's what I have. I stumbled into it, but it didn't just happen overnight, though, because I've done insurance. I've done my own social media for hair, for my businesses. I've sold waist trainers. I've been in so many different affiliate programs, like It Works, Advocare. I can't even tell you how many things I've done, honestly, like real estate, hair, nails, so many different things. And I signed up how to do social media marketing. I signed up how to take a class on that. If you guys are interested in that, please DM me or follow me. Get on to my Instagram and I'll send you the link for it. I literally spent $400, I think it was $400 or $500 for a class to learn how to do marketing. And I literally just took the courses, and it's on your own time. You can learn it as you want, and you can go back. You literally have full-time access to it forever. So I have not done that, but from what I've learned, I was able to get this job. Everything matters. Everything is like a puzzle, and you can't see it. You don't have the vision. God has the vision for your life and the bigger plan for your life. God Like, I believe in God, and I am telling you right now that you do not have the understanding. You don't know. I don't know. We can't see it right now. Our focus is linear. It's right here. It's right now. It's on us. It's our breathing. It's our mind. It's our what we're going through. God can't give it to you what you're, otherwise you'll make a different decision. If you knew what was coming, you would be different. You would be acting different. You'd be doing different. You know what I mean? But that's also, we have to live in the knowing that God's going to open up doors that we have no idea. Like, your name is being recommended in places that you have no idea. And I'm going to cry because it's so freaking true. Like, just remember that everything has a purpose, and it has, you are where you're meant to be. And as cliche as that sounds, learn what you need to learn in that moment, and no one can take it away from you. And God's going to use it for good. God will turn anything bad for your good. That's his promise, and he fulfills promises, and I am a walking testimony of that. Because I tell you, if you've been following me, you've seen my journey with my different jobs and my different issues, the things that have gone on, and losing jobs, and doing the real estate, and now the real estate, I have my license on the shelf, and everything that I've done, and then I landed this job. I've been through a lot with jobs, you know, a lot, but God is faithful, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I feel very very passionate about it. Like, I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but I hope that it reaches someone that needs to hear it, and that you're not alone, and that God sees it all, okay? Like, if you have a bad boss or a bad manager or a bad coworker, or something's going on in your relationship with your family or anything like that, God sees it all. God sees everything. And that's something that you can hold on to, and you can find comfort in knowing that you don't have to do anything. You don't need to seek revenge, because that's only going to hurt you. Just trying to seek revenge and trying to poison somebody else is literally just poisoning yourself. So you let God deal with it, because guess what? God knows his people, okay? He's gonna deal his revenge or his justice in the way that will actually affect the person, okay? You don't know that everybody as in depth as God does, and he knows what would actually get to the other person. And not to say that anybody deserves anything or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, bad people do bad things, and they get what they deserve, okay? I'm not wishing anything on anyone. I'm not saying that. Or the other way around. God will provide, will what's the verse of God will make a table in front of your enemies. So he might not do anything to them, but he will bless you, and by blessing you, it will affect them. And not to say that it's not in a bad way, it's a humble way, complete humble way, but God takes care of his people. So just remember that, and I hope everyone has a good night. I'm going to relax, and I will see you guys later for another video, okay? Have a great night. Bye.